Physicists have been studying the nature of the universe for a long time, but some are going a step further into the unknown and wondering what fits at the edge of our universe. The observable universe includes all the fractions that we have observed and can measure, based on the light that reaches us. The age of our universe is said to be nearly 14 billion years, but the lights that are further away simply did not have enough time to reach us, so it is unobserved to us. The problem with this is that it's not a technical limitation, because it's not that we're not advanced enough to see behind the mysterious file. The limitation is due to the speed of light. It is such that, for example, we cannot read a letter that has not yet arrived. Furthermore, the universe itself is expanding faster and faster, which means that the limit is getting further and further away from us. A radio signal from the ground would technically never reach the edge, even if it traveled infinitely toward the edge. The observing universe is getting bigger and bigger, and we will never be able to see beyond that limit, so for all intents and purposes this is the only universe we will ever interact with. According to the first theory, the part of our universe that we cannot observe contains even more universes, multiple stars, galaxies, and constellations in an infinitely expanding space. If space is indeed infinitely expanding, then our own universe and our own planet Earth can also exist in infinite numbers. Beyond the border, we would not only find an infinite number of lands, but within them an infinite number of copies of us, with more and more differences. For example, one of you may have eggs with the cabana flakes for breakfast, another may have skipped breakfast, or got up early and gone to rob a bank. But in an infinite universe, it is also possible that somewhere everything happens exactly as it happens on Earth. According to the second theory, there is nothing beyond our universe. However, a big nothing is quite difficult to grasp, because as far as we know, all existing things are finite, while seemingly infinite things are only close to finite, but never infinite. Another possible answer has to do with black holes. A black hole is created when a finite mass collapses into a volume smaller than a critical value during a process called gravitational collapse. Then the gravitational force causing the material to contract becomes greater than any other material force, and the material contracts to a single point. At this point, according to general relativity, certain physical quantities become infinite. What lies beyond the event horizon of a black hole remains a mystery, much like the boundary of our own universe. But what if our universe exists in a black hole? What if the space inside expands so fast that even light can't reach its edge? Perhaps what we observe as gravitational pull from outside a black hole is inside the ever-increasing spacetime, pushing the boundary further away from everything. Black hole theories depict the event horizon as a point where spacetime bends faster than light, so it cannot escape because it is not fast enough to reach its edge. The same is happening with our own universe. The expansion of the universe itself is much faster than the speed of light. It could also mean that every black hole in our own universe could contain other universes. We will probably never know what lies beyond the observable universe because the universe is expanding faster than the speed of light. What lies beyond remains a mystery, even after the destruction of humanity. Although its passage of time reveals new galaxies and stars whose light is just beginning to reach us, these newly found objects become fainter due to redshift, as the light has to travel further. The most distant stars and galaxies simply disappear from our sight over time. Whether it's the multiverse or the great nothingness, the answer is that we'll probably never know. Write in a comment what you think is beyond the observed universe. See you in the next video.